You woke up to the sound of your phone buzzing on the nightstand. Groggily, you reached over and checked the notification. It was a message from Jungkook, your boyfriend of 2 years. Good morning, my love. Get dressed and meet me at the park in an hour. I have a surprise for you. You couldn't help but feel excited. Jungkook was always full of surprises and you couldn't wait to see what he had planned for you this time. You quickly got dressed and headed out to the park. When you arrived, you saw Jungkook waiting for you under a large tree holding a picnic basket and a blanket. Hey, you, he said, giving you a warm hug. Hey, you replied, smiling up at him. He spread the blanket on the grass and you both sat down to enjoy the breakfast he had prepared. As you ate, he talked about his latest adventures with his band, BTS, and you shared your own stories from work. After breakfast, he took your hand and led you to a nearby lake. You noticed that he had set up a small boat and you couldn't help but feel a little nervous. Are we going on a boat ride? You asked, trying to hide your excitement. Yes, we are, he replied, grinning mischievously. You stepped into the boat and Jungkook started rowing. The water was calm and the sun was shining bright. You felt so content just being with him. After a few minutes of rowing, Jungkook stopped the boat and turned to you. I have one more surprise for you, he said, taking out a small box from his pocket. Jungkook, it's gorgeous, you said, looking up at him. It's not as beautiful as you are, he replied, placing the necklace around your neck. You felt tears welling up in your eyes. You couldn't believe how lucky you were to have him in your life. As you rowed back to the shore, you leaned your head on his shoulder, feeling content and happy. You knew that you would remember this day for a long time. When you got back to the park, Jungkook surprised you once more by taking you to a photo booth. You both took silly photos, making funny faces and striking poses. As you walked back to your apartment, hand in hand, you couldn't help but feel grateful for this day and for Jungkook. I love you, he said, stopping in front of your apartment building. I love you too, you replied, standing on your toes to give him a kiss. He hugged you tightly and you knew that this was just the beginning of many more surprises and adventures with him. As you walked into your apartment, you couldn't help but feel overwhelmed with happiness. You knew that you had found your soulmate in Jungkook and you were excited to spend the rest of your life with him.